get it. Hey guys, it's currently 7:57, literally on the dot. Sorry it's been a little while since I posted a vlog, but I've been editing obviously the other vlogs and stuff like that. I literally didn't have time to record me leaving the house after watching the Rumble, but I'm currently in New Richmond, Wisconsin for MAW's Border Battle 3 events, and with Alexander Hammerstone's coming. Super crazy, couldn't make it, I guess, due to a couple of issues, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be a great event. So I'm literally 3 minutes before probably 2 minutes before the door is going to be officially starting the event. So, but yeah, let's go have a great time, and let's have a great time at MAW Border Battle 3. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another wrestling vlog report by yours truly, Mitchell Hagenson. And this time for the event, like I said before in the video beginning, I'm here to review an event called Border Battle 3, hosted by MAW in the great town of New Richmond, Wisconsin. And this event throughout the whole night was so fun to be a part of, getting a chance to be around the community of New Richmond, Wisconsin, getting to see some of the familiar faces, and as well getting a chance to see some great wrestling by so many of the wrestlers that came to this event. Just given my front experience coming to this event, getting a chance to check out the actual place itself was pretty cool. Obviously enjoying the last few days of winter as I came up to the brewery, checking that out. Getting a chance to see what that's all about, the 45th Parallel Distillery, my bad I should say. Walk in, the actual place is pretty cool, getting to see the actual vibe shown throughout the area, and yeah, getting a chance to experience that. We've seen the advertisement for MAW, that was pretty cool for this event. And also getting a chance to walk in just in time for MAW to pay tribute to a couple of lost members of their family for MAW. Because of the respect I have for MAW, Brian Sager, and everybody else, I won't really I recorded a little bit of it, but I won't be explaining what happened. Basically, 4 people in their community of MAW passed away during the holiday times. They want to pay tribute to the lost veterans, and we should all pay tribute to everyone who lost in our community. Like I said, it was pretty hard for MAW the past couple of months during the holidays, so as respect to everybody who passed away, I won't play the audio for that. But like I said, getting to the actual event itself was pretty cool. Got a chance to get up in front, close and personally at the event, like I said, getting to experience that area out, as well as actually find to see my seats. I always love sometimes going to check out some of the seats that are reserved in my name. That kind of proves to me that it's pretty cool to be like VIP in a way, but not really VIP. But like I said, as the bell rung, we got right into it. Brian Sager announcing what this event is all about, determining the best, athletes from both states of Minnesota and Wisconsin for MAW and everyone else around, coming just to be a part of a special event like this. Just like I said with the Ironheart Pro video, it's about just bringing the best wrestlers from the Midwest and just having a great time and seeing have a little friendly battle between both states of Minnesota and Wisconsin. As we're saying, we're getting ready to start out this event. It's pretty awesome time so far, getting checked out to be a part of this event. But as we open up the show, like I said, the first match we want to advertise for this event, the first match starting the Border Battle, so to speak, is a match between Wyatt Tordson and Brock Hall. This is the first of 3 matches that have happened towards this event. These 3 matches, like I said, Actually, now I say it, this event had 3 of those big matches between the battles in Minnesota and Wisconsin, as well as throughout the night we have 2 title matches and 1 awesome main event between Alexander Hammerstone and Joey Jet Avalon. But like I said, we'll get right into the action. Like you said, as we're making our way to the entranceway, we see, you know, the one and only Wyatt Tortson coming down to the ring, amping the crowd up, getting them fired up for the great match that he's about to have in a second. Getting a chance to see him compete for, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd time in my career, as we see him giving high fives, coming right beside me, getting everybody fired up and about ready to have a great opening match for, you know, Border Battle 3. And it's pretty exciting just to be a part of this event overall, and getting a chance to see not only this amazing talent about to come into the ring, but, you know, like I said, being a part of just the 3rd annual event. This is my first time coming to this event, so that's pretty exciting as well. As we make our way towards the entrance ramp again, we get a chance to get ready for not only arguably one of the most interesting characters that the MAW has, but maybe the Midwest in general. We're waiting the arrival of Brock Hall, as you can see, waiting for his appearance, coming through the curtain, getting ready to show everybody who this person is coming through the curtain, as we see him coming in with the goggles and, I guess you could say, the welder type outfit. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like he's about ready to be not knockoff Riddler, because that's not the right word to say, but, you know, kind of give like the Halloween vibe Riddler in a way. You know, it's kind of looks like he's got something interesting going by Mr. Hall here, as he's waking his ring, trying to show that, you know, this is his show, like he said. You know, you heard the man. Yeah, see, listen to that guy. What did I tell you? See, up front and close, he'll tell you that exactly. Yep, like he said, you know. He's about ready to get ready for a war and a fight, a battle between Minnesota and Wisconsin, as he's enjoying. The fans are loving seeing him, as you can see. See, exactly. That's exactly what he says as he's getting ready to make his way to the ring, get ready for an awesome match like this. It's going to be an interesting match between 2 characters like this, so it should be interesting in a way. As we're about ready to get to this match underway here, getting a chance to see 2 great talents from not only, like I said, the Midwest, 2 different characters compete for an opportunity to see which one is the better of the 2 in the Border Battle first match. We have for the first time see these 2. See an incredible, suicide dive shown by Mr. Tortson out there right to Brock Hall, showing that right off the bat, as you can see Hall grabbing Tortson by the neck, possibly going to be throwing him right to the corner, to the turnbuckle. As you can see, Hall talking some trash as he comes right into Tortson. Tortson hits him with a drop kick right to the face, or kick right to the face, as I should say. As Hall's getting ready to come up right towards the corner. An elbow right to Tortson from Hall. Tortson is trying to figure out what just happened as he's getting some fire coming up. Hall comes in at nowhere and right into the post, as you see Tortson coming right out of the corner and right to this night, a splash right to the corner. He deliver another one. Oh, an uppercut actually, as he running back right to the corner, comes right through, and like kind of a clothesline to the ropes in a way, like the Miz style. As you can see, Tortson climbing right to the top rope, possibly going to do like some sort of splash as the referee telling him to get off the rope, and a frog splash in a way. As you can see, I took a little damage from both superstars, as we can see him getting cover as we go for the cover. And right to the ropes, as you can see Hall grabbing the ropes as Hall drops Tortson onto his head. As you can see, another cover. And kicks out. Tortson's not ready to give up that easily. You can see Hall transitioning to that, looking like some sort of kill switch move as he's about ready to show up out of nowhere. Getting a chance to come. A Rough Rider in a way, some sort of leg Larry Tate coming to the top rope as Tortson trying to get the crowd to motivate him up. Like I said, I showed all the rest of these matches, like I said before, during these clips, but it's best to get what I got and show you the highlights of these matches, which is what I love to do. As you can see, Tortson about ready to climb the top rope, get ready for probably some sort of another little splash we have here coming. Getting a chance, but nope, Hall stops him at his mark. Hall getting a chance to stop his momentum for 1 second. As it looks like Hall's about ready to regain himself. He's possibly gonna set up for something. He might be going to the top rope in a minute. As you can see, Hall was trying to fight back in a way. Hall has him, like I said, going to the top. And it looks like Hall has Tortson on the shoulders, and he's about to... I took him off. It did Hall. And Torson backs out of it with a kick right to the face. I don't know if he got all of it, but he's about ready to line it up as he's about ready to for a spinning back fist. Oh, no. Hall has Torson up. And he heads him up for, right to get slammed in the back as we make the cover. And Torson wins the match, gaining the first victory of this match so far, getting a chance to see what he's all capable of. Two people coming at. We got the first W for tonight, getting a chance to see what these two talents are all about in the form of Torson and Wyatt Torson and Brock Hall. As you heard Luther, I'm trying to record something. As you can see, I'm trying to record something. I tell you, these kids, I tell you, I love when they just want to make some noise. But, ladies and gentlemen, getting a chance to see what Wyatt Torson's all about, and also Brock Hall. It's just getting an opportunity to see these guys compete in the great town of Richmond, New Richmond, Wisconsin, and yeah, it was just great getting to see these two compete one-on-one in the great town of New Richmond, Wisconsin. And yeah, that's pretty much it with that match, as we're about ready to get ready for the next border battle match. As we get ready for the second match that we have for this evening, we have, like I said, we have the Minnesota-owned wrestler X going one-on-one with Wisconsin's own Chucky Bates. Two interesting characters, to say the least, competing against each other, determining who is maybe the most crazy, chaotic out of the two, but we'll find out when we get this match up and rolling. As you can see, Mr. X coming down with his entrance ramp, getting ready to show who he's all about. Everybody patiently waiting, and there's Mr. X coming out, he's about ready to get into some sort of crazy fight, as we have here. X about ready to show why he is one of the most unique characters in all of Midwest All-Star Wrestling, maybe even of the state of Minnesota in independent wrestling too. It's been a while since I last saw him. Last time I believe I saw him was at when I think it was Heart of the Warrior. I could be wrong, but he got a chance to compete. He usually is the bad guy in this match, but interesting what he'll be for a good guy in this match. As we see him about ready to show everybody why he is somebody to look out for in the world of professional wrestling in the Midwest. As we get ready for Mr. Bates coming through the curtain and the entrance ramp in just one matter of moments, as we see coming through. And yes, Mr. Chucky Bates, and coming through the curtain, he's got kind of a straitjacket entrance, to say the least. Interesting attire as it come out. He's about ready to see. As you can see, he's got like those crazy eyes in the way. I mean, Mr. Bates looks like he's about ready to kind of not be locked in the asylum in a way, but he's got like the vibes of he was in the asylum for his character. I mean, hey, this is wrestling, everything's got to be unique in a certain way, as Mr. Bates is about ready to get the crowd all warmed up. And yeah, let's see who can freak each other, I guess. But these two, it's going to be quite interesting to see two extraordinary, interesting talents go at it in the world of professional wrestling. As you can see, these two about ready to go for a war in a way. So yeah, interesting, unique way for this to start for a match. As we begin the match, showing up right matter of moments, we got Mr. Bates coming to the corner, and X throwing him right behind, a little suplex above, showing the athleticism or the strength that he has in X. It's unique because X is usually the type of guy that kind of drops those certain simple moves. As you can see him going for some sort of a finger manipulation move, about ready to, shouldn't say break the fingers, or possibly break the fingers. So you can see possibly biting, as the referee has to check him for a second. Oh, and definitely he is biting. I don't think the referee even knows. He's paying, and apparently he doesn't see it. I guess he's good to go. But are we going to see some more of that? Possibly biting? Are we seeing that? Oh, he's still complaining. Yep, and the referee, I think, caught him biting. I don't think that's allowed in wrestling, but what are you going to do? As you can see, Mr. Bates delivering a shot right to the ribs of X, and looks like right back to the ribs. As X trying to taunt him back up. Bates throwing right back to him. I was going to hit him with something, and what do we got here? We got a bunch of headbutts to the chest, and oh my goodness, he's about to take him to the corner. Deliver a right hand right to him. Mr. Bates is about ready to show why he might be the winner of this match. As you see him getting the crowd fired up one more time, about charging the corner for some sort of cannonball to Mr. X. as Bates has got him finished up for that. As we can see him getting the crowd back up, is see him transition to something, possibly another cannonball in a way. Is that what we're thinking from Mr. Bates? Mr. Bates has run up to the corner, and X caught him, and almost right to the turnbuckle we had there. Almost dropped him back first in the turnbuckle as X is about ready to fire up the crowd one more time. As we see him about to run up and running clothesline to the corner, as we possibly going to see another one. A shoulder, elbow right to the corner as well, as we see him bring him to the other corner as well. X brings him up, Mr. Bates, and slams to the ground as we get the cover. And barely close by Mr. X. And it's like, what are you going to do? As we see him transition to something interesting. About ready to do something with suplex as Mr. Bates elbows right to the back of the head. Delivering multiple elbows right to the side of the head as something incredible happened. I picked him up for a second and looks like, head right to the turnbuckle. As he drops him back first into the mat as Mr. Bates goes for a cover. And still not enough to put X away. As we transition now, it looks like he has a couple of chairs in the ring, Bates does. Looks like Bates is about to drop some sort of backdrop on him or something. And as you can see, X fought his way out. And he lifts him up and drops him back first on the chairs before he hits the ring as we make the cover. And X is your winner of that war. What a questionable decision of the choice of the weapons, but that gets a W for Minnesota right there. You can see X about to swing the chair. Looked like he almost hit the fan there, possibly me. But as you can see, X is your winner. It is now tied up for Minnesota. One Minnesota, one Wisconsin. And yes, what a good second match to open the show for MAW's Border Battle 3. As that match wraps up, like I said, an awesome match between X and obviously Mr. Bates. Getting a chance to see those two getting to compete against each other is pretty exciting. Like I said, 1 point each for both Minnesota and Wisconsin. We're about to take a little break for those little matches for a second. We're about to get into our first title match. We have Cornelius Vag. He was originally supposed to go one-on-one with Super Crazy, but like I said in the video, unfortunately, he was not able to make it. But knowing MAW, just because one person was not going to make it doesn't mean that they can't find a better solution to show, because they promised everybody a title match, and whether they liked them or not. As we head our way to Brian Sagner, about ready to announce something cool. He's about to announce the champion.
Your Innovation Champion, Cornelius Vag.
As you can see, like I said, Brian Sagner just announced Cornelius Vag. Obviously, he's here to compete. He wants to obviously wrestle, I bet. I mean, what fighting champion doesn't want to wrestle? As you get ready to see Cornelius Vag come down to the ring, it is an incredible experience. You see, obviously, Cornelius Vag coming down to the ring, getting ready to get the crowd all fired up, even though just because one thing couldn't happen in the event doesn't mean you can't substitute and deliver in a way. Obviously, the Innovation Champion for MAW, won that back at Grand Slam 7, I believe, in a Battle Royal, and it's been great to see where this man has gone ever since. Last time I saw him was at Ironheart Pro, but that was for a different company. We'll see what this man has to offer MAW right now.
My name is Vaughn. First and foremost, I just want to say I'm digging the blue and yellow here tonight. I know. What do you think, Richmond? Now, champ, you had a match here scheduled with Super Crazy. Unfortunately, Super Crazy was unable to attend due to circumstances that we just aren't going to get into. But we are going to try at a later date to get Super Crazy. We will have that match eventually. But you said to me that you wanted to put the belt up. You said you wanted to be a fighting champion. And so I decided, with you, we're going to have an open challenge here tonight. Just want to get a moment of your time before we find out who accepted that.
Amen. How we doing tonight? Champion. That's El Numero Uno. That's the new man, the main man, the head honcho. Bottom line, he is the man. Let's keep going. And no matter who's coming out that locker room, at the end of the night, there's going to be one crown, and it's going to be resting on the head of the Midwest Princess, Cornelius Vaughn.
As you hear from Cornelius Vag himself, he's laid an open challenge to anybody. He wants to fight the very best that MAW has to offer right now, because unfortunately Super Crazy, like I said, was not able to make this event, but he wants to fight the very best. The Midwest Princess wants to fight the very best, and the very best coming from the curtain right now is, by the looks of it, Elijah Dickinson. Yeah, Elijah Dickinson. He's coming his way down to the ring right now. And it looks like he might actually have a little more to say when you think about it. Elijah Dickinson has been pretty well known in MAW, trying to make a name for himself, and he's been eyeing that prize, the Invitational Championship that MAW defended at, like I said, at the Grand Slam 7. Looked like he had some unfinished business when it comes to that belt.
Empty-handed. Because some of us, and by some of us I mean you, have had opportunities they don't deserve. He deserved it! If this president ring that bell, we're going to beat the brakes off you in front of all these beautiful, beautiful women and children.
You're going to leave empty-handed!
All right, champ. Here it is.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the MAW Innovation Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from North Minneapolis, Minnesota. He weighs in today at 185 pounds. The ace, Elijah Dixon. From the Sunny City, he weighs today at 220 pounds. He is the reigning, defending MAW Innovation Champion, the Midwest Princess, Cornelius Vaughn.
Well, you heard here, folks, from Brian Sager himself. It's going to be Cornelius Veg defending the Invitational Championship for MAW against Elijah Dickinson in the last-minute decision. Like I said, the unfortunate cancellation of Super Crazy. We got this match rolling. We start out the block with Dickinson coming right out of the corner, trying to give a kick, but Cornelius gets out of the way. The Midwest Princess grabs him up. And he's about to, looks like, go for like some sort of slam, and there he goes. He got a slam right to the mat as we get the first cover of the match. From the video, I should say. He kicks out, unfortunately, as Dickinson grabs him right up and drops Cornelius right to the back of his head. We get another cover in real quick. And Cornelius kicks right out. The Midwest Princess is not going out without a fight, as you can see here. The shock and disbelief from Dickinson, trying to prove exactly who he is when it comes to being one of the best in Midwest All-Star Wrestling has to offer right here for the Invitational Championship. As you see, Dickinson talking some smack to Cornelius. As Cornelius slaps Dickinson, not going to take all the disrespect he's showing, as Dickinson throws a right hand right to a left hand right to his face, and Cornelius fires right back and forth. We got Dickinson go right again. Cornelius hits right back and forth. These men going right to war, having an elbow shot. We got a slap. Dickinson, kick right to Dickinson, right to Cornelius. Cornelius just got rocked, wondering what's going on. Dickinson trying to show everyone that he is the man coming for the Invitational Championship. As you can see, Dickinson laying some hard elbows right to the face of Cornelius. Cornelius is still down, getting those elbow shots right from Dickinson, delivering right onto his face. Just hard, rapid shots right to the head. As you can see, Dickinson really wants that championship. Dickinson has him right up, right corner, throws him right to the ropes, misses incomplete, tries going after again, and Cornelius with a couple shots right to the face, drop him down. He does a kip up, does a drop kick right to Dickinson. As you can see, Cornelius wondering what he has to do. He picks Dickinson up right to the face. Dickinson trying to counter, looks like. Dickinson trying to push him to the ropes, and Cornelius can do some sort of spear, a cool move, and a little cutter shown right to him as he tries to make the cover to pin Dickinson. It's still not enough to put away Dickinson. You see Cornelius trying to get the momentum back to him, grabs him, gets him ready for some sort of drop right to the ground. Yep, and drops him right to the mat. Get another cover in real quick. And it's still not enough. You can see some of the audience members in disbelief of what just happened. As you know, Cornelius trying to come right up. Dickinson has some hard shots right to the stomach, right to the elbow, the face. And Cornelius goes back. Another shot from Dickinson. Cornelius comes back. Dickinson right response. Cornelius with a big knee drop and a kick from Cornelius. Or Dickinson. And Dickinson spins over. Looks like we have some sort of possibly power bomb in a way. Predicament, and yes, he grabs a power bomb. Oh, and Cornelius responds with a clothesline, getting right up from that. You can tell these two warriors, great chemistry. Both men delivering hard left and rights for each other. As you can see, Dickinson goes with a side kick right to the head, looking like he has Cornelius rocked. Looks like Dickinson's gonna set him up for some sort of slam. Picks him right up. Cornelius counters, grabs him up for his finisher, grabs him down, and it looks like that might be it. You get the cover. And still not enough for Dickinson. Cornelius wondering what he has to do as Dickinson proving that he's not going to go down without a fight. These two just slapping each other right in the face. As you see Dickinson trying to make a point that he is a serious threat in Midwest All-Star Wrestling. As Cornelius slaps him, telling him, I know, you got to bring it. These two slap each other going back. As you can see, Dickinson and Cornelius slapped each other again, both rocked. Dickinson kicks him right to the corner by the turnbuckle as Dickinson looks like he's trying to signal that this is the end for this match. So Dickinson about ready to lower the knee pad, ready to come up for a right knee right to the face. You see Dickinson picks up Cornelius real quick. So throws him right to the turnbuckle, comes right, and Dickinson comes with a spinning kick right to the face. As you can see, he's trying to pick him up for top rope now. As you can see, Dickinson's trying to prove exactly what he's going to do, try to come up with something interesting. Looks like he might go for some sort of suplex, hopefully. As you can see, these two have been at it. You can see all the, marks and welches on their body. As you can see, Cornelius trying to get right out of whatever Dickinson's trying to come up with. See, Cornelius is trying to possibly go for a slam or something in the way. As you can see, Dickinson comes right back in. It looks like Cornelius is calorie. Looks like he has some sort of pedigree drops. And what is he thinking here? Oh, a version of a Pepsi plunge. We get the cover going in. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have Cornelius Vag still your MAW Invitational Champion. As you can see here from Brian Segner. What a match. What a hard-hitting match that you just saw, ladies and gentlemen. And today that proves that this match was totally worth it. Even with the last-minute substitution, these matches always come to deliver when it comes to MAW. You can see Cornelius celebrating the Midwest Princess coming here, proving why he's one of the best. You can see these two showing the tremendous amount of respect that he has for each other, for Dickinson and Cornelius. This may be the last time we'll see Dickinson for a little bit, but for not a while, because he'll be back. And what a great way to end this match. As you can see here, we had a great competition, shows sportsmanship shown between each of these participants. What a great way to have one of the best matches for the Invitational Championship in this year. What a good way to start the year, as a matter of fact. As we transition from that amazing title hard-hitting match we have between two tremendous athletes from the Midwest, we have the final match between the border battle of Minnesota and Wisconsin. We have a tag team match with the team of A.T. Rude and Kodo Jacobs versus the Baker Boys. A.T. and Kodo Jacobs representing Minnesota and the Baker Boys representing Wisconsin. We have ourselves a hard-hitting tag team match up next for the border battle, the final match between the series of Minnesota versus Wisconsin, as we see Kodo Jacobs and A.T. Rude coming through the curtain. Kodo Jacobs coming in, all excited as ever. As you can see, he's ready to be a presence of the Wisconsin people, showing that, he wants to make a better future for wrestling, possibly in the year 2026, as he's showing off why. He's reminding everybody that he's the man when it comes to professional wrestling, the change that everybody needs. He's trying to prove exactly why he is possibly one of the best options for a better wrestling in 2026. As Rude makes his way down to the ring, remind everyone like, hey, you look, we're about ready here. And the tag team, like I said, the first two, I believe, teaming up for the first time ever, tag team wise. And yeah, and I believe he's got something to say for a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coda Jacobs, the innovator, the crusader, the pioneer, and the visionary behind the most monumental movement in professional wrestling today, the campaign for a brighter future in wrestling. Excuse me. I am the one holding the microphone. Therefore, I'm the only one who should be speaking right now. And that the Border Battle Series is all knotted up at one match apiece. And my associate, Mr. Rude, and myself fully intend on securing the victory for Team Minnesota. Don't you worry about that. However, let me be clear, we don't worry about these fickle, meaningless accolades, bragging rights, and a meaningless border battle. We are here to accomplish much bigger goals, much bigger objectives. Am I right, Mr. Rude? It's the intellectuals like ourselves contribute to society much more than most of the individuals in this room. And though I imagine most of you in this room, most of you locals will probably feel some sort of connection to those low IQ, trailer trash, hog sniffers, the Baker Boys. I want to assure all of you in this room that my associate, Alexander Thomas Rude, and myself, Coda Jacobs, leave you with this solemn campaign promise that
As Coda Jacobs, Mr. Jacobs represents a speech, the Baker Boys come out to interrupt him, and it looks like Jacobs has got a little more than he is talking for, as the Baker Boys coming down to show why they are one of the dominant force in the wrestling in the Midwest for Wisconsin, proving exactly why this tag team is one of the most, I guess you could say, monstrous tag teams in the Midwest as of right now. Mr. Jacobs and Mr. Rude might have a lot more than they chew when it comes to taking these two on, as they're about ready to fight, prove exactly why they're probably going to make for a good, decent team when it comes to Mr. Political Man and Mr. I guess you could say good-looking man with the towel. But the Baker Boys are ready to line up as Jacobs is trying to prove to himself that he can lace up a pair of boots, as you know, the manager getting involved. And it looks like Jacobs took like an interesting bump, and he's telling the referee that he got involved. Referee getting involved? Oh, come on, what is this going on here? Is the referee gonna do the unfortunate thing? Oh, they're ejecting their manager, the Baker Boys. And he's trying to tell him that he's not involved. He didn't do anything wrong. Like, what is this? Is this part of Coda Jacobs' plan all along of like just ejecting this man? What is he doing? As you can see, trying to kick him out, and the referee telling him he has to go. And Baker Boys try to roll him up, and like I said, just couldn't pay attention because his manager getting ejected. You know, just what are you gonna do? As Jacobs interrupts that. Looks like we got Mr. Rude and Jacobs kind of looking up for a double suplex, trying to lift one of the Baker Boys up, trying to get him up, and apparently cannot. They're gonna try one more time. And Jacobs taking the lead, is delivering some hard shots from him and Rude. It looks like he's about ready to try to lift him up one more time on his count. And he's about ready to lift him up. We got a countdown going. And still can't lift him up as well. And a double clothesline from one of the Baker Boys right to Rude and Jacobs. Getting a chance, I believe. I think his name is Big Papa Baker, comes in. And as the other Baker comes in, there's just running clotheslines to both of the superstars. Back and forth they go, back and forth. Got Jacobs up on his shoulders. Looks like he's gonna possibly. Oh, and there was a regular Samoan drop right to the canvas. As he got it covered so far. Oh, and he realizes he's not the legal man. He's telling him he's not the referee's telling me he's not the legal man. Jacobs is not the legal man. I guess he just wasn't ready for tag team wrestling. As you see, Rude taking advantage, and one of the Baker Boys coming back to his aid. Hard shots coming right to the face of him. Back to back forth, and looks like, whoa, the referee got involved there. So the other Baker man got tacked him by accident, maybe a hard shot. As Rude looked like he just jumps him from behind, takes advantage of him, kicks him out of the ring. Oh, it looks like the referee got taken out there for a minute. As you can see, Jacobs and Rue trying to take advantage of, you know, one of the Bakers being down. And it's actually kind of nice. Jacobs is checking on the referee here. Jacobs looking, oh, wait a minute, I can see what he's doing. He's got the sign. He's about ready to possibly take advantage of that. You can see Mr. Jacobs has the sign back in his hand. He's about ready to level him up. As you see Big Papa Baker coming back in the ring. What is Jacobs thinking here? What is he thinking here? I don't think Big Papa's going to allow that. He's about ready to use the sign towards him. Wow, and Papa's got it. Making sure he wants his a clean find down the middle. He doesn't want any of his distractions. See, the other Baker just knocks him right out of the ring. About ready to scoop him up for some sort of slam. What do we got here? We got some sort of, whoa, running side slam. We got a cover. And the Baker boys win. We got 2-1 for Wisconsin. Wisconsin looks like they have won this battle, this border battle, to say at least. It's like Wisconsin has taken the W for this event this year. And what a tremendous tag team match between the Baker boys and Rude and Jacobs, with the help of Big Papa Baker as well. What an awesome tag team match to end the Battle of Border Battle 3. So that was pretty exciting when that comes to that. As we transition to the next match, we have the MAW Women's World Champion. Shazza McKenzie is going one-on-one with Sierra for the MAW Women's Championship. As we can see, possibly Sierra making her way down to the ring, the entrance, I believe is Sierra. Getting ready for the second title match for the show. About ready to see what this women's match is all has in common store. And we have Sierra making her way down to the ring, getting a chance to show why she, at one point, was one of the best MAW women's wrestlers for not just Midwest All-Star Wrestling, but just, you know, in the states of Wisconsin and Minnesota. As you can see, she's about ready to get the crowd fired up for her match against McKenzie. Shayna McKenzie just won the championship at Grand Slam 7. She defeated 3 women, I believe. Brittany Brooks has won. It might have been 2, actually, not today. Brittany Brooks and Maggie Lee, I believe. That's who it was. And getting a chance to prove why she has the opportunity to prove that she could be one of the best wrestlers by competing against Sierra, the longest reigning MAW women's champion of this company's history, I believe. So getting the chance with these two, see what these two have in store. As you can see, McKenzie about to make her way down to the ring in the second of the entrance. And she's trying to prove exactly why she is probably going to be one of the best MAW women's champions that this company has to offer, too. Showing exactly what she's all about when it comes to proving that she took her a little bit to become the women's champion, actually. Last time we saw her, like I said, Grand Slam 7, she won the women's championship. And, you know, at that time, this phase in her career, she looked like she's about ready to prove why she is arguably one of the best wrestlers in probably not just in MAW, but, you know, worldwide, you know. Showing exactly why she has all the capability to become the face of MAW as being the women's champion, as we can see right here. These two women gain a chance to compete for the MAW Women's Championship. These two, I believe, have fought multiple times over the Indies. And as you can see, McKenzie, she's just trying to tell everyone, like, she's not ready yet. She's not ready. But I think Sierra's ready, so she chases her down back to the ring. And it looks like McKenzie might be playing a little mind game Sierra. It's kind of frustrating Sierra a little bit just to see someone play those mind games. As you can see, McKenzie rolls out of the ring again and just plays those mind games again with Sierra. McKenzie's trying to show that she, you know, she's taking her sweet time, walking, enjoying herself, about ready to keep it going, get ready for the match, see what they have to offer for that too. And yeah, Sierra's about to catch her. Oh, she caught her. Thought she could outsmart her again. As you can see, McKenzie transitioning over to the corner, proving why she probably has a, you know, ability for some technical abilities. Is showing that she can be dominant in the MAW women's division as she's holding the ropes towards Sierra right there. Trying to show that she can always, you know, play a little dirty when it comes to professional wrestling too. As Sierra hoops her up for a fisherman suplex, we got the cover. And now she kicks out of that. It might take a little more to defeat McKenzie there. As Sierra looked like she was setting for some sort of suplex. McKenzie counters, is right to kick right to the face. Elbow shot right to McKenzie as Sierra delivers. And McKenzie fires right back. Sierra gives another elbow, little shots. as well as Mackenzie. Back to back, another elbow shot from Sierra to Mackenzie, and looks like Mackenzie started there. These women are going back as Sierra got more of the elbow shots there. Right to the face, and by the hair, Mackenzie drops her right to the mat. The referee trying to tell her, just be careful, this is a title match. And it looks like Sierra counter with some sort of chicken wing hold. Looks like she's about ready to give up when it comes to... Is she going to give up for this match? I don't think she is. Can't really see. Oh, she reverses in the cover. And one. Looks like, questionable pinfall there. Could have got 3 if they wanted. But Mackenzie counters Sierra and drops her on her head of some sort of suplex. And a boot right to the face as Mackenzie delivers it to Sierra. And it looks like they're going for a cover. It's still not enough to put away Sierra there as Mackenzie wonders what she has to do next. As Sierra counters with a suplex right through the ropes. Looks like Sierra took advantage of the break right there as she delivers a right to the ground. This is a signature move she likes to do. She likes to drop the elbow right to the chest. And she's about ready to show why she was one of the most dominant MAW champions in that company history. She's about to deliver some sort of running... knees right to the face. That got to hurt right there. She attempts to go for the cover. It's still not enough to put away Mackenzie there. See Sierra trying to set up for some sort of suplex move or something as Mackenzie counters. He kicks out of there, Sierra does. As Mackenzie intercepts, drops her down with some sort of chin buster. And I think Mackenzie says that is it. And still not enough to put away Sierra there. Mackenzie might have the belt in her hand. Like I said, she's trying to show... Yeah, the referee's trying to remind her that this is a title match. This isn't no disqualification match. If she gets involved, then she might lose the championship. As Sierra counters, delivers those elbows right to the chest there. Brings her right back to the ropes. Sierra trying to get herself back into the competition match. See what she got here going through. And she runs into the referee. Mackenzie looked like she might have shoved the referee right there. Looks like there's a chance for her to win. And she tried going low there, and Sierra's like, not today. Not today, unfortunately. Delivers a knee right to the face. Mackenzie goes straight up, grabs her from the top rope, and looks like she's got it for a package move somewhere of her own. Got to cover, and the referee is down, so no counts be able to be made. It looks like Sierra's trying to wake up the referee as she transition, and it looks like Mackenzie, she's going back for the belt. And I don't know what she's trying to do here originally. She threw it to Sierra. Oh, wait. Just when that happened, the referee saw... questionable call there. And yeah, looks like she might be disqualifying Sierra for the intentional belt deliver. I don't think that's exactly what happened, but a controversial call by the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your referee's official decision. Who wins the match as a result of the disqualification?
Questionable call. Yeah, I think they're going to give it to Mackenzie on this one. There's no choice when it comes to that. Looks like Mackenzie just got a chance to, still retain the championship by a questionable decision there. Looks like she tried cheating in the way, but, and how I view it, I mean, hey, do what you got to do to win a match when you're the champion, I guess, but doesn't matter how the match ended. What a tremendous performance by both Shauna Mackenzie and Sierra, and hopefully you get a chance to see Sierra challenge for the MAW Women's Championship once again in the near future. As we transition from that amazing MAW Women's World Title match between Shauna Mackenzie and Sierra, we have the main event of the evening for MAW Border Battle 3. We have the returning MLW superstar Alexander Hammerstone, who has made appearance for MAW before, going one-on-one with somebody who's been arguably one of the founding members of wrestling in that company for MAW over the past few years, Joey Jet Avalon. Two men who have the size, strength, and ability and everything to have put on a great match for the people of New Richmond, Wisconsin. As we make our way towards the entrance ramp, we have the next entrance of this participant coming down the aisle, we have the opportunity, like I said, to see two of the best wrestlers in the area for MAW coming down to wrestle. And as you see, Joey Avalon making his way down to the ring, showing why he is arguably, like I said, probably one of the founding members when it comes to MAW wrestling and what it's been over the past few years in the Midwest, showing why he is probably the top dog around here. As you see him getting ready for the crowd to be riled up, Mr. Avalon getting ready to head his way up to the ring, coming right by us, showing everybody that, yes, he brings the intensity, like I said. And yeah, like I said, he's about ready to show everybody why he is a force to be reckoned with in MAW here. Joey Jet Avalon was a former tag team champion for MAW with, you know who I can't say his name on the podcast. And as you can see, he's about ready for a war with Mr. Hammerstone. And we're about ready to get ready for Hammerstone's entrance as he's about to start in a second. This is, I believe, the first two times these men have fought in MAW before. I'm surprised they haven't fought sooner. And yeah, Mr. Hammerstone come down to their entrance as he makes his, entrance as he does for MLW. It's great to see him back in the great state of Wisconsin, MAW. It's been a couple of years that we've seen Alexander Hammerstone wrestling. And this time going up against a powerhouse like Joey Jet Avalon. See Hammerstone walking some confidence in some sort of way, and yeah, it looks like Hammerstone is about ready to show why he is a big threat when it comes to world professional wrestling. We'll leave it for the introductions by Mr. Sager.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is your main event of the evening. When the bell rings, your referee in charge, MAW Senior Official, Trevor. Introducing first to my right, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, he weighs today at 251 pounds, Joey Jet Avalon. His opponent to my left, from Phoenix, Arizona, he weighs today at 273 pounds, MLW superstar, Alexander Hammerstone. So MAW, Midwest All-Star, it has been years since I've been here. Raise your hand, does anyone remember last time I was here? How many years ago? Last time, what, 4 or 5 years now, right? 4 or 5 years. But when I come and step in this ring, I feel like it was just yesterday. I feel like it was just yesterday that I snuck out of the locker room and I said, babe, this locker room's full of snobs. The crowd is a bunch of fat, ugly dorks. The weather sucks. I can't wait to go home. See, a couple of you guys booed when they said Phoenix, Arizona. What's bad about Phoenix, Arizona? We got some sunshine. We got some good weather. We got less than a 85% obesity rate. So I'll tell you this. You guys pissed me off. And just for that, you guys like this guy, Mr. Avalon. Well, I want you to cheer for him very loudly because after severe concussions, sometimes you don't return to wrestling.
Interesting thoughts from Mr. Hammerstone as we about ready to see these two big men compete in the great town, New Richmond, Wisconsin, from MAW Border Battle 3. This is your main event, Joey Jet Avalon versus Alexander Hammerstone. We have in the corner right over here, like I said, the new camera, those heavy clothesline shots from Mr. Hammerstone to Mr. Avalon, showing that Hammerstone is bringing the fight to Mr. Avalon, as we can see. Looks like he took a little... Looks like he's a little out of it from Mr. Avalon. Hammerstone showing why he has some of the most devastating clotheslines, as you can see in the corner. As you see him twisting the arm, about to throw him to the turnbuckle in the corner, and Avalon cancels with a clothesline right back to him as we make the cover. kicks out right away. I think like you have to do more than that to throw him away. As you can see, Avalon going right back in the corner, delivering some nasty blows right to the midsection, telling the referee like, hey, I'm okay. And never mind, I guess he wants to show that he can break the rules a little bit. And reminding him who he is, like I said, the referee. As you see, Avalon grabs him up, throws him right to the corner. Well, trying to at least, and then elbow shot right to the face from Hammerstone. See, Hammerstone comes right up, and Avalon, spinning Hurricanrana. Avalon showing the athleticism as well. I don't think we see that quite often from Mr. Avalon. As Avalon about ready to show why he's one of the best forces. Up comes out of nowhere and jumps from the top rope. Wow, what an incredible move for Avalon as he makes the cover. Still not enough to put away Mr. Hammerstone. As you can see, that was pretty athletic. As you see these two take it to the outside. Hard elbow shot right to Avalon to Mr. Hammerstone. As Hammerstone comes with thumb to the eye, looks like some sort of that, as he drops him on the hardest part of the apron right there. Oh my goodness, that must have hurt. As see Hammerstone, I think is trying to break the count at least, or maybe trying to let Avalon try to barely get back in. As Avalon gets right back in, showing that Hammerstone just having a little fun of Avalon. Say that's not supposed to be easy fight as he brings him to the turnbuckle for a second. See Alexander Hammerstone, like I said, a former MLW world champion in his own right, going to show why he can use all that little major league experience to show like a dominant opponent like him as he throws Avalon right into the corner of the turnbuckle. Hammerstone showing that could possibly easy work to him. As you see him trying to have a little fun with the crown for a minute, maybe showing off a little bit. Looks like he's got something in mind here when it comes to the turnbuckle. Yes, right to the turnbuckle, right to Mr. Avalon as Avalon drops down. Hammerstone looks like he's trying to like play a little mind games, looks like, to Mr. Avalon, showing like, you may be the biggest one in this company, but just remember that when it comes to other wrestlers worldwide, some people might have the advantage towards him. But Avalon might have an answer to that in a second. And Hammerstone runs right back into the corner. He's trying to remind the referee, like, this is all good, this is just a one-on-one match between two of the biggest superstars for this match. And what a good way to end this, pay-per-view tonight with, just two big meaty men going against each other. You see Hammerstone tries one more time, and Avalon misses right out of the way. Hey, he gets right out of the way for that. As you see, Avalon looks like he's coming in for his own unique way of running to the turnbuckle. Right to elbows, right to the faces as he rolls up. Goes right back in, and another elbow right to the face. As you can see, Avalon looks like he's taking the lead of this match a little bit and tries for a close down. Hammerstone looks like he's like gonna need more as Avalon tries one more time. He's like, bring it on. Let's see what we can do. And looks like an uppercut from Hammerstone as he grabs Avalon, rolls into the mat, and looks like we'll try like kick and a super kick from Avalon. Down goes both men for this match. As you can see, Avalon looks like he's taking the lead for this. Grabs Hammerstone, lifts him up. This elbow shot's right to the neck of Mr. Avalon. As you see Hammerstone delivering those nasty forearms right to the side of the head of Avalon. And like I said, remind everybody, like I said, I've been gone for a little while, but just remind yourself. Oh, and a little smack and like slap right to the face. That looks like that woken Avalon up as he drops him right down. And looks like Avalon's about ready for the cover. And Avalon and Hammerstone just kicks out again. See, Avalon's wondering what he has to do in this match as you see him right to the corner, trying to remind everyone that he is still the dominant person around in this company. As you see, Avalon brings it up as smartly as Hammerstone rolls out of the ring. Looks like he must have been setting up for like a kick right to the face like he usually does. As you can see, this action's cutting right back out to the ringside. As you see Avalon trying to follow Mr. Hammerstone. So it's been a while since, I don't think, like I said, these are two men competing for the first time ever in MAW as Hammerstone delivers an elbow shot right to the face. And Hammerstone drives him right to the ring post. Hammerstone brings him right back to the ring. Looks like Hammerstone might be going to the top rope for some reason. The man his side should not be doing this. And he delivers a drop kick right to the face to Avalon as the cover has been made. And it's still not enough to put away Mr. Avalon as Hammerstone comes right back up. It's like setting up for a power bomb. Let's try another cover. And it's still not enough to put away Joey Avalon. The jet for a reason. As you can see, Hammerstone about ready to tell him time to finish it all up. He's about ready to end this match completely. Looks like he's setting up for something special here as Avalon comes right to the corners, right back, trying to fire right back to Mr. Alexander Hammerstone. As he runs right back in, a boot right to Avalon for Mr. Hammerstone as Hammerstone brings him right back up. Looks like he might be setting him up for some sort of superplex as those nasty forearms right to the face, right to the head of Avalon. As you can see here, it looks like Alexander has the advantage. And another shot right to the head to add Mr. Avalon as Hammerstone looks like he's about ready to maybe possibly put this away. As you can see about right here, it looks like hopefully this ring will be able to be stable enough. We've seen what happened before if two men try to do a superplex from the top rope. As you can see here, it looks like, yep, we are going for some sort of superplex, and it looks like hopefully the ring can hold both of these men. And here we come, and wow, hear that slam, everybody. Wow, just, that was incredible. Goodness. As you can see, Alexander and Avalon going right back and forth with some nasty shots right to the face. Both men. You see Alexander won that fight as he's delivering hard elbows and shots. As a super kick right to the face to Mr. Hammerstone. Avalon goes. Avalon charges, almost hits the referee. Alexander makes a cover. And he kicks out again. As you can see, Hammerstone really got it. And a kick. That kick they wanted from Mr. Avalon. The Jet for a reason. Joey Jet tries going for the cover. And a foot on the rope for Mr. Hammerstone. Smart ring awareness by Mr. Hammerstone. As you can see, Joey Jet Avalon looks like he wants to put it away now. Looks like he's setting up for some sort of move. All of a sudden, now Alexander takes the advantage. Looks like he's setting him up as Joey Jet counters the cover. Kicks out of that, comes real closely. Joey Jet delivers another one of those kicks to the face. Oh yeah, Joey's about ready to put him away, as you can see. Looks like Joey got him up. Oh, Alexander countered and hands him with the, I believe he calls this the Nightmare Predlum as he makes a cover. And that is it. Mr. Alexander Hammerstone is your winner of this match. The great way to end the Border Battle Series for MAW's event, the 3rd annual event. This is your winner, Alexander Hammerstone, everybody. As you can see him, he's about ready. It looks like he's about ready to say something before the show goes off the air.
Hey, listen up. Sometimes you gotta be man enough to admit when you made a mistake. I said a lot of shitty things before this match started. Hey, I was out of town trying to get some heat. Joey Jet Avalon was not subpar competition tonight. And everything I said about this town and you people and how awful and how beast you are, that's still all true. That is Joey's but you can cheer for this piece of shit. What's he gonna do? He's trying to win. Alexander Hammerstone. Let's hear for a valiant effort to the man, Joey Jet Avalon.
Was some interesting ways to go out after the match, but you know, Alexander Hammerstone, everybody, what are you gonna do? But what an amazing main event between two tremendous talents. As you can see, Sierra coming in to comfort her boyfriend, Joey Jet Avalon. And like Brian Sager said off screen, the cutest couple in MAW for probably a reason. Sierra, I don't know if she agrees with that, but that was a good way to end that, I guess. But what an amazing match between two powerhouses in Joey Jet Avalon and Alexander Hammerstone. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion for Border Battle 3 for MAW. Like I said, I'm so glad that you're back for another one of these vlogs for me to narrate what's happened and to summarize what's happened in each of these matches. And like I said, it's always a pleasure giving my thoughts and just commentary of each match. And just, it's been a pleasure as always. I will definitely see all of you in the next episode. I really appreciate all of you tuning in, listening to this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog narrative that we got here going on. It'll be real soon, MAW. Not sure if it'll be the next MAW event soon, but just know that the next one's coming soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah.
Hey guys, it's been a few weeks since I went to MAW Boro Battle 3. I'm literally editing a video as I'm recording this. I just want to give a shout out quick to MAW for just an incredible show a couple weeks ago. It was great getting a chance to go back to Wisconsin and a new venue I'm not familiar with in New Richmond, Wisconsin. It was pretty cool to be a part of that. I also want to give a shout out to all the wrestlers, the staff, the crew, everybody that made this event possible, you know, at that event. It is really cool. And I also want to give a shout out to Alexander Hammerstone because officially he followed me on Instagram and posted the videos with, actually one of the videos with me and that I did for Joey Jet Avalon's match with him and the ending at least, and that was pretty cool for him to do and on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you, Alexander, just for doing that. It really made my whole day when I saw you do that. So yeah, otherwise I just wanted to say pretty much just thank you, MAW, for a great event towards the end of January. And like I said, yeah, we'll see you at the next one. But otherwise, this is going to be the end of this vlog. And as always, everybody, I must bid you all a goodbye and good night. Bang. See ya.